Thank you, Media. Meda Obiase, me chair TF ni omo program. Senior watch no more sectorial debate. I hope me and Madam for Egyapa Mercer Obeba because Oba Bebwa since yenina your to adwene na ye ma ye vision ene ne pese de energy sector na kwa eboa. Sometimes for no na yesu free ho because nipa ba ko any nyansa ni nyina the may some quick presentation be to show one sector no baby na yewo ye be fa ye enema yaye currently baby sector no eda na nyame ya dom na president mama wenia ne vision any ne so ade hunu or the airborne sector no ntino senior wa here no energy sector presentation ntino normally your petroleum and your war near friend no power sector to here sector na achimu mienu petroleum sector and power sector na petroleum sector near downstream and your upstream and here power or electricity sector na normally renewable and non-renewable na oba asiaso a yewo near friend generation we generate we are na what transport and sana what distribute nti when power 2008 and assumed office on 7th of January 2009 no, we did a near friend holistic review of the energy sector, both petroleum and power sector. Near who is na generation capacity no infidie ni bi achepa ofati ko tapco na just infidie na nyini be 20 years transmission system no so na infidie no agogo kama into near friend infrastructure no it was really aging. Then we had serious fuel issues because now you move from dependence on hydro kosombo pound to thermal power because consumption cost no hydro no baby eda there's all the thermal power thermal power so consume fuel now that time so now you consume light crude oil land the boy then per transmission network no so now you're very very weak woman near your friend system disturbance and a losses no so now hydrogen ECG turn you can near no motonwa ombetonwa wie no as wakojum wato emo bag back 10 cedi wakoton wojum so benya profit obeton awie no na wanya 8 cedi na just say waboka be 2 cedi and overall no their financial situation was very very challenging. Na oma as you were enough in store capacity aden yenya dum so 2007 moka yenya dum so be 1 year that time na in store capacity almost 2000 megawatts peak demand 1274 to near war near obi friend excess capacity of more than 700 megawatts. Disenka install capacity and kwana you dey check it dum so nka 2007 year 1 year of dum so because you had more than 700 megawatts of excess capacity. Ntino near also power challenges no enye install capacity nkwa you can have install capacity but sensu anto akoso modem na be area untimi nyahwe age se wope power na what the support to nti ye policies be in 2009 so we want to develop and maximize our petroleum sector because na ye nyafa ngo nti no 2007 ye discover oil lo president Mills abreso ni president mama ye adwin se safa ngo no ye be developing na ye use more e wo Ghana ha na yebe channel gas no e de akọ power sector na etimi aboa na ya improve access to electricity you take it over no na access e da be 54% access to electricity. You know say many figures we've challenged the energy commission figures because already 2017 budget paragraph 463 under rural electrification we can afford 1,212 communities were connected to the national grid, increasing the national electrification access from 80% to 83.2%. When we were living, no, na access rate 83.2%, and at 88%. They moved it from 83 to 88.5%. We've moved it from 54 to almost 84, 30% increment in 8 years of NDC, about 30%, in 8 years of NPP, about just 4% thereabout, and 5%. So it's clear. And they say we wanted a robust, resilient, and efficient transmission sector. So we generating a transmission no in near Hondia M1. It is a one more na wado and nobaye a foam kama. So when you articulate an attractor arms one go fear ebe how ebe saying transmission was very, very important. Then we work on the distribution sector, ECG, Netco. Then finally, we came out with a friendly local content policy. Just a percent Ghana for an Ghanaian industry. A major stake as far as energy sector is concerned. Supplying of meters, poles, cables, downstream sector, upstream sector, BDCs, toll operation, bus operation. A percent Ghana for this was our vision. Yes, started free a generation sector. Say somebody to me a moment next slide, mama. A started free generation say you develop a generation sector no. Na generation sector near say you decided say you benya your friend diversified energy mix. Just say you be ka na ya improving your ho no na ye be ka ho no ye pese yesesem kakra nti ebi nti ase say ada na ode car power buy ada na ode Mary buy ada na ode AXA na ye solve generation problem and also addressing fuel problem. Nti no wo hwe AXA na use heavy fuel oil, wo hwe car power and it may consume gas, wo hwe Mary a consume gas but Mary no eye mako be 10. Nti baaku bia no utimi eso utimi dumbi utimi jebi nti gas no ko form kura unlike tiko na tap kwa gas no ko form eze uduma fidie ne nyina no Ameri no betimi yi mu be 9 na ye adwuma betimi mu be enum ena me ka se ye yi mu nsia e de kokoma ase 9 e wo takrade nti ye deliberate ye sheda say ye diversify in finance you be a friend of diversified portfolio in order to mitigate risk. In energy sector no so no generation no we diversify hydro kakra, thermal kakra, fuel sector no so no gas, light crude oil, KTPP say you use distillate fuel. Into na my flexibility and now all of them to a dual fuel plants. You can't do a lot. There's a rim you know. So where you light crude it may consume gas. Where you heavy fuel it may consume gas. Because we're moving into a gas era. Not just a gas in a bar. Now you switch plants now. Eco gas era. Then BX solar ne honke ka ho ye the renewables. Ye Kalio renewables so ye the buy. And Buidam President Kofo na Shasie ye be so mo na scan so over 100 million ye pebi ka ho e de ewie Buidam. Until we had a very comprehensive holistic way of addressing the challenges. You really say transmission. Until we drive your obu sa pylons akesi we. And then carry in Kamiano, a swallowed knee for any articulator. Na at the abesi ECG ho. Na enketenkete setiko ne car enketenkete so wagina at the above fee. Ntino it is a transport e bia bayire. Wo di frefuma, wo di articulator kese pa na best word akotachi manjum. E koduru na tiko na aboso kan matwi so aso ade abafie. Ntino what we did ne friend bulk transportation. We needed a very robust transmission system. You buy na pylons na wires ni bebre 161 kV. 161 kV near 161,000. Anytime you hear kilo 1,000. You change bebre at the core 330. Not just a double capacity no. Nti say ebia na kia na so anyama no. Ya double the articulator double as a cassia pa no reduce losses ultimate Caribbean and a more system stability, a more system near robust, a year resilient. Now, Poku say, your bulk supply point $60 million. Bulk supply point, and then they say, Honan can na Babydru and Sunday distribute ye another 50 million one Ayakaswa, Accra Central, ye 40 million, Abuaze Prestia line, 330 kV, and 30 million. Ghana Burkina line, AFDB, Jean Francis Vermont, 174. Ghana Burkina line is a change line, no. Na Ghana power na ibinya no, ya consume bi, ne ya export bi ama Burkina. Eye be free by mo na yetimi export ko Burkina, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, all these countries. And now a generates can be brave because a amount of dollars under the friend West African power pool. No, Ghana, you position Ghana say you be the central hub when it comes to power distribution. I'm a Nigeria for crab who say near Dima Benin no yen so na enko Nigeria. Ntino we had countries like Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina, Mali, Togo, Benin. Omunyina we could export power to them. And yet 10 Gridco around. And my Yebekono, Gridco made a profit of 70 million. Until we had dealt with the transmission system no properly. After transmission no nearby distribution. Just say Eduane no baina bedru eye bolga joma na techimanjum. Afesi ko efie market women and distribution sector no. Until President Mama negotiate and the Benu Kofi Capital Crown and a full plane choir, kama. Ye call ye no, ye ma $500 million from America buying free. A yellow no, a grant, say, yamfa meshe ye sector, na ye reduce losses no, from about 20% no, near about 8%. Say, who reduce losses, I need say, who yes can more, na elboa. Then, ye BSP point, ye prepaid meters, $80 million installation of meters, MMDs, are buying Nigerian Parliament in your light of because ye the prepaid meter aboho. When we are a back off, and you see prompt payment, injection of additional transformers, and like I said, we increase the access rate from 54 to 83.2%. Until ECG, it make you profit of 725 million. In 2016, you can go and check the account. Easy, you can just Google. They made a profit clear. Until we were on a very good trajectory because we had dealt with the generation, we had dealt with the transmission, and now we're dealing with the distribution. Send your beya ababua. Munyina munim distribution. You could see a PDS scandal by NPP for buying a BBI basa until US are buying $190 million of the 500. Kaya nanke is the mayeno. Omuchesaye. Until whilst Tanzania, Kenya, and other countries are pushing for compact train, no, you blacklisted Ghana, say Ghana, they can't trust us until no, but now we have other critical interventions. One, a financial sector, the energy sector levies, and the NPP Asia was a umbichum. They buy 2016. A cost here. In fact, a counter you lose your power. But President Mama was thinking of the future. And they say you switch it from light crude oil to gas until you have turbo gas processing plant, 1 billion. And they say another processing plant offshore, OCTP. Sankofa Jinyame field no, FPS on AC hono. A processing gas. Esambe can a turbo gas no. Na their power feed no. PURC, we modernized it, electrification access, local content, strengthen regulation, deployment of prepaid meters, compact money, and now ECG, Gridco, VRA, GMPC, all of them, their books turn around and they were looking very, very good. And so we had a system and such as a yako. Now, no, obviously, no crack anything. What the gas about, what they say about, what they say, they are not actually. And no, a more resilient power supply. And she said, "Doom so na your experience in 2016 there, which means stabilize the power. Yeah, load shedding publication bio. But gas no crowd na made a here. In 2022, President Kufuor at the time, 107 BCF of gas was exported in Ghana. You used to So we convert gas to light crude oil. 20 million barrels and anke beto. Senka yanya gas processing plant na. Do check the price of 20 million barrels of light crude oil. Now check it be $7 per MMBTU you tier for gas now. We check it difference now. Savings near $1.3 billion in 2022 alone. So the gas infrastructure President Mama, any President Mills is here. Atuabo started under President Mills, OCTP President Mama. It's every year 1.3 billion every year. 2022 year, so President Akufo-Addo fango sika baye 1.4 billion. Into the two-way one. That means that financial returns and our benefits in Kwano are over $2.7 billion. So here we are so near IMF. You pay $3 billion for 3 years. So that tells you near etimibuaya. To say you the 2 million barrels. Emma talk from 10 field. So monwa. Not just a Ghana you find where you turn a road no. You best start a process Ghana ha. You increase energy sector levies. Yeah, no, you free a buy mono. Next year, 234 million Ghana cedi is captured in the 2017 budget. Well, Medino check it 2017 budget. Now, we annual gas production. Into share gas, no, from 2014, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, up to Hebebi Yabidru. Two times a gas, no, as rana echo. Raw figures, no, from 2014, 55 million MMscf, all the way to 255. Tinachas, a gas has moved from 55,000 to 255. So clearly, no, gas, no, they say the a cost rank, I say, boy. Now we handed over 3 FPSOs. We FPSO Kufuor, FPSO Atamils, FPSO Kwame Nkrumah, FPSO Miensa. They handed over 3 oil fields, Jubilee, 10, and OCTP, and Sankofa Jinyame fields. Ye na Emma President Akufo-Addo year kono. Ti dooms also we the Omaine we source Adom FM online.
Correct.
Mahama deserves no credit for fixing Dumso Baumia. Date 2nd March 2016. Until the question as to say you fix Dumso and I am fixing Dumso no. Thank you, your court are your witness ni. Quebec no abegina court na ye de way actually. Into be over catcher will say ye hand over. Ye yellow shed no and no credit. And the records are the upper check from Energy Commission records. Indeed, I concede you take you over as a government, we had challenges. President Mama, share boss will fix it. And truly, you really know now we fix that challenge, you know. You know, sometimes it's good to do some analysis and comparison. Because where Esla levies are, President Mama no they buy, you know. Total amount unyaye 3.2 billion. President Akufo-Addo was President Mama anya de any sector levies and here no. So far he's achieved 45 billion cedis of energy sector levies. From 3 billion to 45. Petroleum revenues, 3.4 billion. From President Mills, 8 years, through President Mahama. President Akufo-Addo, 7.4 billion, more than double what we got. Eurobond, a car, body, a share economy, NDC 3.5, NPP 11.45 billion, Bank of Ghana financing, 0, 2016, 0. 2022, Bank of Ghana Boka 2023, 54 billion. Stabilization levy, you 200 million, Emma President Akufo-Addo. You COVID. Stabilization levy, you 200 million. Edibitria nurses. Yes, our raw food program, ne honke kahunyi ne yesika yape edia toho. And sana ye call in the stabilization levy. Ena President Akufo-Addo etimi enyebi ediye na juma. Where annual oil revenues. I've given the years 2011, 2012, all the way to 23. and the total figure and apportionment in terms of nia yenyaye. Na se say himfa ne wo ma kire nia yaye tama ye wa ban in the current situation at all since 2021 atre ba ko say kra wo mo process